Okay, so I've been requested to give a little walkthrough of Corel quite a few times over a few years now. So I'm finally going to do that. I have Corel Painter Essentials 4 right here. So just click on it. I'm going to minimize this. Alright, so we have the opening dialog. You can start drawing and painting with a brand new empty piece of paper. You can start painting over a photo. You can select an existing file that you're working on or something or other. And when you're selecting another file, you can go to recent, which this shows me the last ones I've been working on. Weird, I know. Or you can open another file from your computer. Whoops. We want a new one, so to show you how to do that right from the beginning, I'm going to close this down and do this again. And yeah, I ignore these. So start drawing and painting. You can type in how large you want your screen to be. I just do 700 by 700 usually because it's just a square, kind of big without being too big or too small. I always do pixels. I've never done anything else. You can if you want to. I just do pixels. Press OK, and here we go. First thing you need to do. First thing you need to do when you open any new painting software, especially, actually exclusively if you have a tablet, is take out your tablet pen, put it on your tablet, make sure your tablet is situated properly. Now go up here, and we need to go to, let me see if I can remember where this is at, brush tracking. This is very important. Click it. Now, this scratch pad, brush tracking, draw a brush stroke in the above area using typical pressure and speed. This is so that the program can remember how you usually draw. This is to set up the pressure sensitivity so I can know when to make thin strokes and thick ones. So you're just going to draw like you normally would. Okay? I usually do this a few times just so I can get in the groove of it. There. That seems about typical. And that will set up these for you. Don't touch these! It sets up based on what you did, see? They moved, they moved, they moved. There. Okay, now click OK, and you're ready to start drawing. If you don't do that, having a tablet is not going to work very well for you because you won't have pressure sensitivity like you would with a real pencil. All your lines would look the same instead of like this. They'd all look like this. You're going to be able to do this for this. Okay, actually need to tweak mine again. Okay, good. Now that we have our brush sensitivity down, we need to find out where our drawer of brushes is. Corel Painter Essentials 4, especially when you transfer it to a new operating system or such, or maybe it just freaks out on its own. Sometimes you will lose your drawer of brushes. Oh gosh, your drawer of brushes. So, through sheer dumb luck, I found out if you go over here to photo painting, click that tab, click on brush, which is the last brush you used. Sometimes it will shut itself down. Which is fine. I'll just reopen it. Click the last brush you use. Aha! Here is your drawer of brushes. It appeared like magic. And in your drawer of brushes, you have different types of paint. So when you want it, you click on this little arrow. These are thick paints. Thin paints, water, and airbrush. Don't know why they put that in there. Pencils and pens. Dry media, which is like charcoal, crayons, stuff. All your blenders. photo effects, which includes, I think this brush was in sticker thin paint, and some weird brushes and pattern pens and such. Photo painting has some brushes that they just took from other drawers and threw in there and said, hey, use these on photos, as well as a few that are nowhere else, like this, the cloners, some different things. So your job would be to go through all these drawers and see what you like and how to use them, because there's way too many choices for me to show you. I'll tell you what I usually use. I usually use, for lines, I don't know why, scratchboard tool. What the heck? Sorry, my computer just went crazy on me. Whoa, computer, don't die. This is weird. Huh. Oh, that's why. I didn't click back over to drawing and painting. Okay. Weird, my computer's running really slow. Okay. That's weird. Just on the canvas. Okay. Sorry about that. Over here you also have your eraser. You have soft edge and hard edge. So erasing softly, erasing hard. It has no soft edges, it's just a hard eraser. Whoops, opacity 100%. There you go. So, okay. This is the dodge tool. It lightens. The burn tool. It darkens. Stamp tool, never use it, don't ask me what it does. Eyedropper tool, select a color. Haha. Oh. Fill bucket, pretty self-explanatory. Text box, words, words, words. Need a different color. Words, words, words. Words, words. The crop tool, pretty self-explanatory. Selections, you can select in a box, a circle. Magic lasso, which just means you select randomly, freehand. And the magic wand, I've never used the magic wand before, don't ask me what it does. And the selector tool, once you've selected something, you click on this and tap it. It goes to a new layer and you can move it. It also has this. This is for stretching your selection. So if I go back to there, I can select something else that didn't work. Oh, I know why. Oh, have to play around with it. It works on when you make a selection, you can use either of these, or if you have a text box. So our text box is right here. Put this. Oh, whoa. Okay. Magnifying tool just brings you closer. I just use this down here. Or you can use your scroll to zoom in and out. The hand tool moves your picture around on the canvas. The rotation tool rotates your picture for you. It does not save if you rotate it. It does not save as the rotation. It will save as the normal set square. Just be aware of that. This right here, this shows the color that you're using. Also different types of paper textures, which I never use because they only work on like 3 different brushes that you use, so it's kind of pointless. The plus, that's just adding favorite types of brushes. I don't use it. I probably should, I just don't. So now we are familiar with this side. Oh, that's right. Over here is freehand, so if you're drawing, cancel. And actually, let me delete all this and erase this before I go on. Why is it erasing? That's weird. Sorry, my computer's going crazy today. Let me just undo everything, maybe that'll work. Nope. Just get a new one. Okay. Now, freehand. And I have white selected. Okay. Freehand allows you to literally draw freehand. This zigzaggy majiggermabob. This is just the line tool. Wherever you click, it will go. You can hold your click and move it. There you go. The brush size controls how big your brush is. And the opacity controls how opaque it is, which means how see-through. Not see-through at all is 100%. Can't see it at all, 0%. 50%, kind of see it. Can build up. Okay. So now that we're familiar with this side, and as you might have guessed from the way I used it, this is your undo and redo button. Redo, undo, redo, undo. Let's go over here. We have 4 boxes here. Colors, which gives you a set palette to choose from. A mixer, where you can mix colors together. Like I'm going to select black, and they also have the basic colors here. Roy G. Biv and black, gray, and white. So I mixed black with green and made this girl's color. You can select the eyedropper tool to select a color. Now I have this type of green. You can see your color down here. Select this. Now I can see I have this type of green. This is very strange, and I have no idea how to work it. Oh, I'll just figure that out. You use this eyedropper to select a color on here. Then you have on your brush there. Doesn't work over here though. You still have to select that color with this, which is weird because you can still select it right here and use it on this brush. So that's pretty pointless, unless I'm using it wrong. The color wheel is you select about where you want your color to be in the color family, and then you select its value here. There. Layers. This is probably one of the most important things besides color. Here is your layers. To add a new layer, because don't draw on the canvas, just don't. Don't draw on the canvas, add a new layer. Click this stack of papers plus the plus button. And there's a new layer. There's another, and another. This right here, for this, you need to hold down the shift key, keep holding it, and tap the layers that you want. I want all 3 of these, and I'm going to group them, which means that now they are separated from other layers in their own little group. You cannot edit them all together. You need to click this, select one, and edit it. It just helps you to organize it when you have like a bajillion layers and keep them in different groups. Say now that you want to, let's ungroup them, collapse them. This is different from grouping because now you can edit them all together. They are the same layer now. And drop, when you drop something, let's see, how can I explain this? There, I have a color on this layer. You can see now. The opacity right here for the entire layer, you can adjust it. See, it's getting lighter, less opaque. Now, if I wanted to draw underneath it, let me get a bright color. You could see under it. So even though I like this color, it's not acting on an opaque level. So unless I want to maybe screw up part of my drawing, I can take this down here. Oh, and this hides your layers. The eyeball. I can take the layer I want to drop, click drop. Now it's part of the canvas. Oh no, you said don't draw on the canvas. It's okay. Click your selector, click the square, select the entire thing. Tap it. Now it's on a layer again. It's opaque. That's really helpful if you've done a lot of work and you've merged all your layers as one picture, and you're, particularly for me, background, it's slightly transparent. To be able to edit it further, I drop it and then do that so it's on a new layer and it's opaque. So now, can't see this under there, can you? No. So that's this side. We've covered this side, this side. Let's get photo painting again. I taught you that little trick to get your brush drawer to work. And it sometimes shuts down your Corel Painter, but that's okay because you can't use it if you can't use your brushes anyway. So I don't mess with this much. They've set this up as a way to edit photos to make them look more artsy. It's not actually good to use for real photo editing. I haven't been able to successfully do that. I have to use this up here, these. So this, I just view this as like a cute little toy box. I don't use it. Just to start, stop, guess what it does? Whoops, cancel. You have to have it saved to do that. File. Yeah, it's probably good to teach you how to save things. Save as. Come on. There we go. My computer's very sad and slow and tired today. I'll save it as E, because it looks like an E. If you save it as RIFF, it's going to save all your layers. You can also save it as Photoshop. It'll save all your layers. I think PICT as well. So I'm going to save it as RIFF. TIFF saves all your details. It's beautiful. I hardly ever use JPEG or GIF. I usually save as TIFF and then open up that file, not in this Corel Painter, but in like a preview, and save it as a PNG from there because it takes up less space. It's easier to upload to sites. But anyways, to save my layers, I'm going to do to work on them further. I'm going to choose RIFF. I'm going to save it in my works folder. You can select from here or from here. Save. Okay, now I can click start. And it's going to paint this for me. It's using my scratchboard tool. I can select something else. Start. And it'll use that tool. And it will repaint your picture. It can take a while to get exactly the way it is here. I don't see the point in it. It's just boring. Yeah. So I don't go over the photo painting, same drawing and painting. And that's the basics. Up here, new picture, open a different picture. I don't really use these two. Save. If you're saving a picture you've already saved. Save as, saving a new picture. Revert puts it back to the way it was when you first opened it. Except it's not working right now. Print page setup, I don't mess with that. Tutorial image, these are stupid. And right here, this is what I use. These are the last few pictures I've been working on. Let me see, is anything appropriate to open here? Sorry. Maybe? Sure, let's open this one. Okay, yeah, that's safe. Sorry. Check. And, let's see, do I have any layers? Yeah, I have a bunch of layers here. See, this is part of my line art. This is some stuff to already sign. Not sure what this is. You can name your layers, by the way. Probably important to know. Keep clicking it until this dialog box opens angrily and asks you what do you want. You can name it. I'll name this booty. You could, I have no idea what this means. You could put notes in it. Click OK. No, name that. That helps if, like, you want to name one line art, name one skin, and not do my stupid thing where I go through and click each one to see which one's doing what. What's this layer? I can't remember. Oh, this is the skin. I don't know. But anyways, yes. Don't save. I think that's the basics. I'm trying to think anything else that's very basic I need to teach you. This is more, much more in depth. I'll have to cover that later. Don't save, that's a piece of crap. I really don't think there's anything here I need to show you. Not really. Okay, that's the basics. So next time I'll try to do a tutorial. Goodness. Hope this doesn't turn out as crappy as it sounds to me.